Hello tubers and welcome back to CARTALK. I'm your host Mr. NFLD and let's get right into it, shall we? The topics for today are Toyota FT-86 concept, and also, is it possible to control a full-size BMW with a Nokia cell phone? I don't know, we're just going to have to wait for the second half of this episode to find out now, aren't we? So let's get right into it. So for the first topic, we're going to talk about the Toyota FT-86 concept. This is a new car that Toyota is unleashing, hoping to hit the streets in 2012. This car is going to be a date to be remembered because Toyota is partnering up with Subaru on this car. The car has a Subaru-based 4-cylinder gasoline-fed engine. We don't know much about the car as of right now, except for that it's a two-door car with rear-wheel drive. It's basically all we know. It's a beautiful looking car and it's going to be a luxury sports car. Even though it's offering a 4-cylinder engine, we're hoping that this 4-cylinder engine is going to produce 200 plus horsepower. This car is a beautiful car in every way, shape, and form. It is showed to us in a beautiful color of red, which does wonders for the car. As they say, everything looks sportier in red. There's not much that we know about this car yet, besides the fact that I think it's going to be around the $30,000 price range. The reason why I say that is because the car is similar to the Solera that we've seen in the past, only a hell of a lot nicer. And I'm just going on the price tag of the Solera and the price tag of the Camry, and I'm going somewhere in between. So it could be either somewhere in between or it could be a bit higher, unsure, but you can look at the pictures in the description, leave a comment, and tell me what you think the price of the car is going to be, okay? Now let's get into the topic that you want to hear about. Is it possible to operate a BMW 1 Series with a Nokia cell phone? Well, yes it is. And it doesn't have to be a BMW, it could be anything. There's this young Chinese inventor. Yes, I said inventor, because the word inventor is being thrown around these days like we don't need inventors anymore. Well, this guy is an inventor. Waxan, inventor. He invented some application to control a car with a cell phone. Yes, there's stuff into the car. He put lots of stuff into the car. But when you get into the car, all this stuff is hidden to the naked eye. You wouldn't know that there was anything done to the car. Yeah, he can control it with his cellular device. First he controlled a walking man. Then he controlled a heater and a wall. Then he controlled a remote control car. And now he's controlling his own car. Yeah, his own car. It's crazy. Basically, what happened was this Chinese guy, he was inventing things all through his life. Technology, taking things apart, anything he can get his hands on electronic was taken apart. And just tried to do new things with it. So he continued this for his whole life, right up through high school. And him and his friend have similar interests. And out of high school, instead of going to university or college, they wanted to take their hobby to the next level. So what they did was they rented lab space. And in this lab space, basically they just went in there and just had a laugh all day, really. They were just like playing around with things, learning things, you know, stuff like that. And then they got this Nokia C7 cellular phone and was able to create this application for it, which gave them the opportunity to use it as a remote control device. So then they took this information that they now made and put it into remote control in the car. They never did this for own satisfaction so you can go in a parking lot and play with your car, but even though that is what they did, and they did donuts and that in the car, and it was pretty cool, I have to say. And actually they looked at a plane and they said that that's their next hobby, is going to do the plane. But and it wouldn't surprise me if they do. But I don't think it's going to be used for personal use, but can you imagine what this technology could be used for? And say an everyday car, just say if your vehicle got stolen or something like that, you could drive it back home, or you could like drive it right to the police station, or if they had like some kind of camera like made up on it, you could probably see it on the screen or something, I don't know, right? But I think it's just the coolest shit ever, right? And like I said, the video for the Chinese guy is in the description. Same with the pictures for the Toyota in the description. I want you guys to leave in the comments what you think about both cars, and what you think the price of the Toyota is going to be, and what you think about controlling cars with a Nokia C7 cellular phone, and maybe what kind of things we could do with it in the future. I'd love to know, guys. But anyway, that's it for the second episode of CARTALK. And new episodes Sundays and Wednesdays. And peace out, guys. Till next time.